What's up, everybody? Brett here, back today playing some more Battle Brothers. Picking up where we left off last time, I went ahead and redid the stuff that I said I was going to redo. Got us back here at Eisenstein, let's say it correctly, please. Eisenstein, and we are, once again, protecting the Guildmaster's Firstborn. This time, we're not going to let him get eviscerated for the lure of a level from witches. And we're going to protect him. Our money's in a great spot. We sold all of our trading goods. Our tools and equipment are in great spots. Can honestly just camp. Let me check my bros real quick. I think I picked up a little bit of injuries on Grump in that fight. We're mostly back to being good, though. Yeah, and we'll just camp out until the witch shows up. The brothers are idling the time away, bantering about women and witches alike, and if there's any real significant difference at all. Wow. Grump the sergeant holds his hand out. Now, in all seriousness, I've heard tales of these wenches. They can put a hex on you to make you see things. They'll make you sign blood pacts, and if you don't pay, they'll cut your kneecaps out and use them for divination. Hell, when I was a child, my neighbor made a deal with one, and then he disappeared. I later saw a mysterious woman walking around with a fresh skull being used for a lantern. Got it. Was there something that I forgot? Yes, absolutely. We also picked up the cartographer. I think in the last episode, I think I forgot to grab him this time. There we go. Make sure we do that at the top of the episode, that way we don't miss out on any potential value from locations that we discover. And to arms. This time we did not get the opportunity to choose between potions, but now we're fighting Unholds and a hex. Oh no. What the hell, game? What the actual hell? This is not good. Against Unhold, unless they're starting at the bottom of a cliff as well. Okay. That was a really risky move. If we could kill the Hex at the beginning of the battle. Oh, but if we hadn't stepped forward with Rashid. I had a feeling that this was a giant cliff just like mine. And that they were going to be stuck going around similarly. That was incorrect though. But we're going to step in. Killing the Hex at the start of the battle was huge. That greatly uncomplicates this battle. But now we've got to get in there. We've got to support hardcore. Every bro's got to get in as fast as possible. But half of our force is stuck on the low ground. And there's a traffic jam. Oh, it's so bad. So here's the deal, guys. We've got to focus and Unhold. Rashid is just going to shield wall and try to keep him here. Can't even move yet because the traffic jam is so bad. You just run away, sir. What's his name? Is it Sigmar? Holy crap for Sigmar. There we go. And we just hope he doesn't throw me. God, that hurt. Yeah. That's why shield wall isn't always effective versus them. Because they'll just straight up throw you. This is pretty rough positioning for us. On the edge of a cliff like this. I don't think we can stun Unholds. And surrounding them is risky as well. It would be better to put one bro with a shield and shield wall in front of them and then have pole maces and stuff around. Getting bleeds is another great way to kill Unholds because they regenerate every single turn. Step up. And missing is really bad versus them. Throwing axes are great versus them. But I hate this terrain. It doesn't really favor us. We need many turns to set up. And meanwhile, they're going to be disrupting me with their throws and stuff. Could use a big hit from this weapon, and we got it, thankfully. I don't want any part of this Unhold right now. Can you decapitate them? It didn't work that time, but we did get the kill. Grump's a little hurt, but I'm hoping he won't get one-shotted or anything. With the shield wall up, he'll get thrown. There we go. Now we surround and beat the hell out of this thing. Get up on the high ground. Good, good. Even two of these dudes will make a mess of us. And we've got a nice, like, whole, God, my brain. We've got a nice surround, is what I'm trying to say. Brothers are in position to do work here. A little bit of overwhelm. Nice. I went for the stun there. It does less damage, but like I said, I'm not sure if it works against them. I don't think we can decapitate them, and I don't think... We'll rally just for anyone who's breaking, because I can't do anything else. So this is going to be rough. Oh my god, he could have easily killed a brother there instead of just hitting one. But this guy's going down this turn. Beautiful. Would have made my life a lot easier if he was breaking. Whew, crazy fight to start the day, and because of that, we're going to get 2 Unhold hides, a witch's hair, hopefully nobody tries to eat these, and we got 2 potions. Sick. And we're going to look at those in a second, of course. I'm imagining that they're great potions. Spirits feed on hubris, I know that much, and I shall take this story to the grave. I thank you for what you've done today, Sellsword. I thank you to such lengths you could not possibly know. I've but one way to express my appreciation. Thank you for the gold, sir. And we've got some levels off of that as well. Our first Unhold defeated. Bluebell's going to grab Battleforged. Excellent for him. Take the 4 there in range skill. And not much else to grab here, sadly. 2 and 3 perhaps. Yeah. That didn't feel great. Alexander, though, one of our backliners, still not rocking a crossbow. Would like to grab crossbow and firearms mastery for him, but he also still doesn't have quick hands. So that's the obvious pickup. Give him the 3 in range skill. He desperately needs it. And then for him, 3 in resolve. I want to get him up to 50. These are just not good rolls. And then maybe just a 2 in fatigue. That didn't feel great. Wilhelm Throat Slash, for sure going to be a crossbow and firearm master. Take the 2 there, take the 4 here, and I'm gonna take the 3 in resolve. Get him over the 40 mark. Can't have him spazzing out on me in the middle of a fight. So guys, in the reset that we did, and off camera, they gave me the new ambition for us, which was to get 3 bros with the bow or crossbow mastery perk, and I think right now we have 2, so we just need 1 more. Leanhard will be the next one, and he's probably going to grab crossbow and firearm as well. And there we go. And there's 1 more contract for us to try here. Oh, it's to travel. That's not the kind of work we're looking for, sadly. And yeah, we got to check out... I love the little face of the Unhold on it. Is there anything else that I want to buy here? The salt. You can buy the salt to trade. Little extra bread to eat. I think we're good to go. I was going to go to Krakenland to see what they've got going on. And then if we want to get the heck out of there, we just get on the harbor and travel to Newick. And go to Tanweir. So, okay, before I get sidetracked too much, let's go ahead and take a look at the potions. Fool's Treasure Potion. Ignore the name. This potion will grant near immortality to whoever drinks it. That's right. Just like the dreaded Unhold, any lucky enough to consume this will have their wounds close mere moments after opening. Take it quickly. Don't think. Act. Regenerate 10 hit points each turn. That is incredible. Holy crap. You put that on a lone wolf, bro, or someone with huge HP pool like Willibald. And that's Value City. Like you also use this in conjunction with the Irujok armor. The big like chaos armor that you get that also regenerates hit points, and you got a brother who just won't die with high HP. Jesus. And then Potion of Malevolence. The label on this bottle reads danger. Further research required before consumption. You're sure it's fine. Reflect 100% of hit point damage received back at the attacker. Holy crap. Now we're getting some juicy potions. You put this on like a taunt, bro. Once again, you want to have high HP. That way you can kind of make the most of it. Like a taunt bro with high HP. A shield bro. Maybe even like a shield and spear bro. Someone like Bluebell. Yeah, and with the natural armor, maybe those two work against each other. Having the armor will protect you from taking hit point damage, perhaps. He's been getting injured. Thank God he's got the hyperactive tissue growth. But now we have these awesome potions, and I'm still tempted to hold them because I feel like those are going to be potions that we're going to want to put on really solid brothers that we're going to pick up later. I mean, how sick is HP regen on like a Lone Wolf Hedge Knight, bro? Or, you know, damage reflection on, I don't know, maybe even like a duelist, like a Swordmaster type, bro. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. I'd be very interested to know what type of brothers you would put those potions on. I have my own ideas and my own like very obvious theories, but there might be some nuanced stuff here I'm missing just from not having played in a while. That's very possible. Okay, we made the trip to Krakenland hoping it would be worth it in contracts, and it seems like that might be the case. Wait, they've got, what do they got going on here? Ceremonial season. So if we had incense, I think it would be worth a fortune. The prices to sell were excellent for the salt. The prices here to sell are just good in general. And not terrible to buy either. Fortunately, not really anything for us to buy. May as well check the hires. Disown Noble. Looking to be maybe the highest quality bro here. But I think we've got that position covered. Let's check our contracts. Okay, an opportunity to travel. Let's talk money. We need to be paid more. To Torhelm. Unless that was the dude's name and I totally misunderstood. What do you want me to do? In Harlingen, sorry. I'll need some time to think about this, please. Because a lot of times you can do those quests a lot faster than the game thinks you can. For instance, we would just get on a boat, go to Newick, go to Harlingen. Super easy money. We'll make a fortune off that. That'll probably be the last thing we do here. And by fortune, I mean like a grand. Okay, thieves took your crystal skull. This is exactly the type of thing we want to do. Pay us more, please. I accept. I accept. Okay, and they're going west. I would have preferred, well, south, I guess. I'd have preferred if they were going this way. That way we could discover some stuff. 12 thieves. A lot of thugs amongst them. And poachers being the lower tier ranged guys. This should not be a difficult battle for us. Alexander starting at Wavering sucks so bad. Little high ground here. AI is getting kind of frisky. Let's see how they move their frontliners. We'll see who's the flail master here. I wanted to say, too, someone in the comment section made the point that I think I've made several times now, that our throwing weapon bros oftentimes seem to be sort of messing up, if you will, our frontline movement, and that's very much true. That's going to happen. What do we have? What's our problem? Fatigue recovery? Okay. Until everyone in our squad gets quick hands. That's beautiful. We're going to have those types of problems. Like right now, we want to move forward, switch weapons, move forward, and we can. But we've just kind of made our handgun play a little obsolete by doing that. Let's step forward here. Yeah, there's no good shot. So we just switch. It's going to be awkward until we get all the right abilities on all the right bros. Wow, the whole front line is gone. As you would expect, I mean, these dudes are pretty trash at this point compared to us, which is nice to see how our brothers have evolved. We've gotten better, we've gotten stronger. But yeah, having elements of our front line left behind like this is a little janky. Anywhere we can, we want to step in on the archers to shut them down. But either we'll get all the requisite skills that we need in order to make this not happen anymore, or we'll figure out a new way to play, that way we stop it from happening. Just probably easier said than done. I've played this game a lot of different ways. Trying to find new ones at this point. A little difficult. This is the only guy with real juice left. Probably won't manage to finish this one, but it doesn't matter. Take an aim shot. He's gonna run. No, okay. So brave, so foolish. Missing these point blank attacks doesn't feel good. Alright, let's round them up. I don't remember if any of them have anything we want, but why not get the experience? No levels? Damn. We got both the flails. That's pretty sweet. That's several extra 100 gold on top of our payday. And if we could discover some locations while we're in the middle of nowhere, that would be pretty cool too. Any locations? Nothing? Okay. Let's head back to Krakenland then. I feel like there would be something here. I'm wondering if this connects to anything here. Alright. Did they get rid of the travel contract? What the hell? I don't think I accidentally got rid of it, did I? I hope not. I don't know if I did anything to get rid of that. I don't believe so. That was a great contract. That was going to be our exit out of here to make some extra cash. Alright, feels bad, man. Let's buy the amber shards. I think we're going to make good money off of that. Let's buy the grain. Bit more tools. And supplies. Why not? Money, what is it good for? 6 days, not interested. Yeah, we were going to make... Man, that was like an easy grand. What happened? Did the quest just expire? That does happen. But I wouldn't have expected it. And getting up on this mountain and not discovering a location feels pretty bad too. That was another little payday I was hoping to get. But while we're here, let's discover the bounds of this area. If there's a legendary location here, we won't wait until the end of the game to accidentally stumble across it, you know? No. Nothing, huh? Aerosol Darkar brings you to crack in the side. Oh my god, hold on guys. Let me blow my nose real quick. I just realized I sat down to record on a hot summer day. It's Texas, San Antonio, Texas. It's summer already. I have a cold and I don't have any water. Let's dig. Holy crap. Okay. You order a few of the mercenaries to set up on the berm with whatever tools are good for the task. They get to it to the best of their abilities, but they barely started to dig when a chunk of Kalish slides free and clips Alexander, knocking him out cold. The desired treasure rolls out after him, and you come to find it's a rusted and rusticated piece of metal of almost no use to anyone. Yeah, that does suck. We won't have a lot of opportunities to clear this part of the map very often, so let's do it now. We're losing a little bit of cash for our trouble. But it's clear. And yet another contract. Skauna being absolutely pregnant with foul beasts. Hunt for scrats and linworms? Yeah. That's not happening. Let's get on a boat. And to the Southlands we go. And more witches. This time, a much more expensive contract, but potentially much more dangerous. Could just sheer numbers be more Hexen, right? Or they could have even more dangerous enemies for us to fight attached to them. If we had great archers, I wouldn't be as scared. Man, a concussion's terrible, huh? I wouldn't be as scared of the Hexen because they're sort of easy to snipe. But the reason that Unhold fight went as well as it did is because the Hexen was isolated on terrain, and we got lucky with a one-shot from a crossbow. I'm not going to take this fight. I'm going to pass it. I think that's a smart thing to do. I could take it just for the fun, for the love of the game. However, I think that way spells disaster for us. These peasants are super dead. I was going to wait until they died anyway, because I didn't want the aggravation of having to deal with the peasants messing up. Oh, wait, no, they're dead. But it still deployed me as if they're not. That's interesting. I must have got there at like the exact second they died. We pass. You come to me, nerds. Didn't we have a falcon? Or is that just in our Lightbringers Let's Play? I think so. We need to get a falcon here, too. There we go. We wait. Everybody waits. 37% is not bad. Neither is a 32. Handguns won't be of much use in this fight. With our concussion, we don't want any part of this fight. Stay behind our shields. Interesting. 2 of them are still far away. This is a bit bad. But if we step in now, the rest of them won't be able to capitalize on it. Like, they're not going to get some full surround on hand. Landed the stun, did you? Especially if we can kill this guy. Or scare the heck out of him. That'd be good too. Nah, you just run. JTZ, let's get your weapon out. Interesting. Somebody is not yet out of the shadows. Okay, he made it. Fully expected that. Try to give Han a chance to defend himself here. No, we're not taking that shot. We're just gonna switch weapons. Could push him off the high ground. Take it for ourselves. Thank you. Very nice. Everything's getting set up. Wilhelm's at full HP. I'll step in with him. We've got every archer locked down. It's probably safe to bring in Alexander. Well, it's definitely safe to bring him in. He's at high HP, high armor. I don't need to be too precious with him. And that knockback let me use my gun. That's pretty sweet. I was about to say, please flatten that dude. I'm gonna shoot into the mix and hope to get lucky. Beautiful. And this is just one of those fights that's free money, free experience. Gotta take these pretty much every time you see them. That came at very little cost to us. And it was very much worth it. Repair, repair. And we're going to make a little cash on those. So I'm not too interested in Harlingen. It's a location that has nothing. But we're going to Tanweer. Getting another handgun would be pretty sick. City of Golden Sands, I think, was a very tough location last time we were here. It's probably still a very tough location. Can't discover what's there. I wouldn't be surprised if we could take this place, though. Vulture's Feast. We're not fighting 19 Ifrits. That's not happening. Thankfully, we're faster than everything. Now, could we fight 19 Ifrits with an assassin, a few gunners, and some conscripts? Yes. Yes, we could. And that would give us the Ifrit potion. After you guys. Nice. This is going to be risky but fun. Are we behind the conscripts? That's good. Or are we deployed kind of in a weird fashion? Like where everyone's a little bit scattered. Because it looks like we might be split a little bit here. Or there's just so many of them. Well, let's be smart and make sure we keep a decent front line. When they start throwing themselves at us. This is going to be sweet. I shifted my formation one down because I thought the fight was going to be over here. But it looks like we've got enough of a fight up top. Gotta see what these dudes do. I'm not even so sure that the guys who came up here to handle these Ifrits can even handle them without us. Alright, that's one dead Ifrit. The overwhelm is good, but these dudes are just going to split. Or form a giant one who's going to smash this conscript. This poor guy. He doesn't even know what's coming. But this is what I want, man. I want to fight the scraps. Every little dude they leave behind, give him to me. I'll beat the heck out of him. While the conscripts and gunners and stuff tank it. I think we're going to be able to get that one. So I'm going to put some of my DPS there. I'm so curious what's going to happen here. He's shield walling. That's a smart move. And these dudes are confident as hell. Man, stop smashing Willowbolt, man. Let's get out of the crossbow game here. It's not what we want. Shocked that we landed that. I'm gonna treat these little guys like raid bosses. Oh my god, yeah. That's about what I expect. I don't want to deal with this. That's for the AI, man. Y'all have fun. Oh, look at the assassin. Oh, the mask is so sick. There used to be a way to accidentally friendly fire and get dudes' weapons and stuff, but that is not a thing anymore. And I don't think has been for quite some time. But boy, was that sweet when you could do it. Like, oops, I just killed the, in the what? I'm trying to remember, what was the best one that you used to be able to do it to? Like, in the Noble War, you could kill your own knights in those huge battles. That was pretty sweet. Nice. Okay, so we got 3 kills, but we didn't get any drops for them, which isn't great. I do not want to step in on this thing. It takes a lot of damage. Its HP pool has got to be huge, though. I'll hit it. Damn it, I'm stepping in. I'm not a coward. This is not a coward run. Nice. Yeah, go for the conscripts, man. Just gotta make a little space for everyone. I mean, what we see is what we've got. Might be able to sneak grab this one over here. And if this dude shoots me, I'm gonna be pissed. A little scary. Do not shoot me. That was a nice play. Well done, AI. And thank goodness the big boy's still very much preoccupied with the conscripts. Damn, they're gonna take the kill. Sucks. Okay. Okay, you found an angle. I'm not mad at it. Woo. Okay. Nice. When you smash these guys in a big space, and they don't have space to like drop all their dudes, that's the best case scenario. Because more of them will die. This is nice. Our bros here have a purpose now. Beautiful. As we close in. Honestly expected the Ifrits to do a little more damage to these dudes, but maybe just us showing up was all it took. I feel like those guys get wrecked by 19 Ifrits. Could definitely be wrong though. Damn, took that one from us too. That was all the armor. Nice. Can I get the finish though? Damn. All that work. This is where having rotation also comes in handy. You can rotate the AI away from stuff. I've always loved rotation builds every time I've used them. If you used rotation on every single playthrough of Battle Brothers that you did, I would not fault you for that. I think it's you could consider it an auto include in pretty much any build if you wanted to. Man, it's in the Kraken fight, it's absolutely necessary. Like I don't even remember how I could beat the Kraken fight without having it. It's so hard. We picked up absolutely nothing for that except a little bit of experience. That sucks. And we must have already killed Ifrits because I think maybe that's where we got the stone. Is it this one? Stone skin? Dang it. My bad, guys. Still was a chance we could get some good loot from that. Their pieces, their chunks are usually worth quite a bit. Willibold here. Grab Berserk, please. I don't really want to pump too much more. His range skill. I'll take this 4 in range defense. Happy to have it. 4 in resolve, 4 in HP. Whenever he takes hit point damage, he gains rage. So having him have high HP makes sense. What you got for me, Tanweer? Heavy War Dog armor. I don't think this is the company that has the War Dog, right? I think that's, once again, the Light Brigade. Yeah. Otherwise, I would make the Heavy War Dog armor. For Warrior or Battle Brother. Gotta find him first. Maybe we'll get Battle Brother for this. Was really hoping to grab a handgun here. The prices to sell are also fine. But we don't need to sell right now. We can wait a sec. And see if we can get better prices. And then lastly, they have an armorer here. This is a pretty piece of armor for how good it is. Let's see what kind of contracts you want. I don't need to do a contract like this to travel. Where do you want me to go? To Krakenland. So once again, we could cheat this very easily. If it's worth the amount of money, we need to be paid more for this. I'll do this just because it's free cash and we can get some stuff done along the way. We're going to sell the amber here and all the junk besides. Okay, anything we need while we're here? Not really. And we're back to being pretty damn wealthy. I'm considering just buying a crap ton of hand grenades. And by that I mean fire pots. I also see they have an acid flask, which can come in very handy against big armor. Potion of knowledge. Night owl elixir. Cat potion. Don't really mess with these. Could be worth it in a huge battle. Other than that, not so much. Stun grenades and smoke pots are also useful. But nothing really just beats being able to scorch the earth with lots and lots of fire pots. I'm going to hold off. The money might be better spent elsewhere, but I wouldn't blame you if you did it. So basically we just go back to Newick. We'll take the Forbidden Lands here. Maybe we can stop by Vulture's Feast and see if this is a place we can take on now. Probably auxiliaries and a couple legionnaires, if memory serves. which I hope we can beat up. We're a little hurt. Not terribly. Some brigands would be a nice, easy get, though. Just go boom, boom, boom. If we can kill these guys painlessly, and it looks like we might be able to just because of the fact that they are unshielded almost entirely, our handgun should do ridiculous work versus them. Right now, we make sure we're not blocking any of our line of sight. We shoot into the scrum, and 2 kills right off the bat. These gentlemen all want to go home. Was hoping to hit the guy with the Gudendag. I think is how you pronounce it. Gudendag. And this is, of course, what I meant by doing this painlessly. Alright, these guys are dead. We step in here. We step in here. Hope to get a big shot with the arming sword. Freak him out. That's great for us. They're going to get a chance to hit me a little bit. Hopefully they whiff some of these attacks. They didn't, but it also was just a little armor damage. Trying to help out Rashid down here. We don't have a shot either way. I was basically trying not to block Aracel. I don't know why I was thinking we might be able to swing with him this turn. Very nice. Alright, relatively painless. And for our trouble, not much. I mean, the leather lamellar is an upgrade for someone. The experience was definitely the prize there. Hook that up. Although I think that's better than the patched mail shirt. So, Han, what do you got going on, man? Not a lot. I think we grab Backstabber here. He's not meant to be a long-term banner holder, so I'm not worried about any of the things that comes with. We're going to take the 3 in melee skill. We're going to take the 3 in melee defense and the 4 in range defense. Those are just solid stats. Leonhard here is going to get crossbow and firearms mastery. That's going to fulfill our ambition and just be good. We'll take the 4 here in range defense and just be done with it. And then other than that, let's take the 3 in fatigue. Happy. And let's go kill these nomads as well. I think we should be able to take out some legionnaires. They're tough. It just depends on what form they take. Legionnaires come in different shapes and sizes. Sometimes they're just sword and board, and sometimes they have their pole arms. And their pole arms are pretty devastating in their hands. But this should be an easy cleanup too. Once again, bunch of unarmored dudes. For the most part with no shields. Handguns, perfect for this. We're going to soften them up. And then we're going to let it rip. The kills are brutal for their morale. Berserker, man. That's why we take it. Happy to not get cleaved there. And the only remaining outlaw used his turn to rotate himself out of harm's way. Oops, nope. There's a shot there for us, I just don't want to take it. I don't think there's any point in using ammunition anymore. It's up there, because it's already loaded up. And he's got a whip, we don't have to respect his zone of control. And now he's dead, and we don't have to respect his zone of control. Where are all these little groups whenever I'm headhunting? Finding little groups like this makes those contracts so much nicer. Easier to get all the heads you need. We'll run them down. Decapitated in the hopes of not damaging his armor, but it looks like we weren't going to get that. Got another whip. Any levels on that? No. Damn. Okay. Well, we tried. And then the Vulture's Feast, we could try this one. Our brothers are a lot stronger than the last time we encountered this location. If we can destroy the auxiliaries before we have to fight the Legionnaires, we've got a much better chance. We just can't let them like coalesce into a single fighting force. We've got to keep them divided, and their number is low. All of this like soft squishy core here, that all has to go. I rhymed that like Dr. Seuss. That was so good. I mean, killing them like that is definitely sweet. Hitting them in the head is kind of whatever. We're going to make them jump in on us this turn. Ah, they have some pointy bros. Don't like that. We step back here. Nice. That's a quality miss right there. Reload, reload. Nice. Switch it up. Alright, y'all. Show me what you got. Two auxiliaries already down. That's a great start for us. If we can mow down the auxiliaries, we get right to the Legionnaires in the center. The scariest dudes. The ones that are going to annoy us the most. That's really nice to get a stack of Overwhelm on them, too. 2 stacks of Overwhelm. And we hit there with pretty much everything. Beautiful. That kill there was super clutch. Especially on Alexander, whose stats are terrible right now. Thanks to his concussion. That's going to allow Grump to step forward. Yeah, we're getting locked down, but look how split they are. That means no shield walls for you guys. They're still going to shield wall, but they're not going to be that good because they're not supported. I think here we kind of have to go in there and dunk on that dude. And that kill, I think, is very important. Grump can take a hit or two. His armor's good, as is his shield. Nice to have this flail against these guys, too. Not going to step in with hand. 46 versus 28. That's easy mode. Beautiful. Also, this weapon, I don't know why I didn't even consider that. It goes over shields as well. Pass here. That's a 51%er. Happy to get the overwhelm. Hoping that they miss. We're going to go around with Lucian. I think Rashid got this, man. Grump is in trouble, though. Damn. That was nearly a flawless victory. Let's see if Grump can come out of this with a certain kind of an injury or something like that. It's not worth it. Unless he gets something that's completely irrelevant. So this might be a fight I just take again in my free time. Because we're getting near the end of today's episode. But it's a fun one. But see how, I mean, look how close we came to just perfecting this fight. It's just Grump's HP is not quite good enough for the piercing. His armor was good, but they just like ignored his armor. But that's why these dudes are scary, because their ability to focus. Any brother they want can pretty much get it. You have to, it changes the math on the board, basically. When they, I mean, it does for us too, right? We can reach things oftentimes that the AI can't reach. It's just like, really, they leveled the playing field by them having polearms. All of a sudden, they can focus brothers that normally you look at them and you're like, oh, he's safe, he's behind the front lines. But they're not safe. So, Grump gets a missing ear, which is the type of irrelevant injury I was kind of talking about. It's not irrelevant, obviously, it is a negative, but it's pretty damn irrelevant. We'll keep it for the sake of just not reloading saves all the time. And, you know, character. Grump is quickly gathering injuries. He's got a broken knee and a missing ear. Who is competing with him for injuries? Anyone in this company? There is in this game a legendary location that can cure permanent injuries. And having all your permanent injuries on one brother like Grump just makes that so much more of a value thing. Whenever we find it and we get the holy waters from that location and we drink it, without trying to spoil it completely, and we drink it, we're going to heal up Grump. I think that's an easy target for us. At every opportunity, you encourage the men under your command to let loose a few volleys. Everyone participates, even the slow-witted louts who would sleep in their armor if you let them. Any target at all suffices. The bole of a small tree, a doe grazing in the early hours, or a goblin scout fleeing for his life. Yes, we are the terror of hay bales throughout the land, Aaron says, referring to a common choice of target during practice. He ducks when an arrow from one of his comrades whistles past his skull and starts cursing at the shooter. With plenty of practice, those arrows are striking closer and closer to the bullseye, and now that the company is fielding better trained bowmen, your front line is breathing easier and living at least marginally longer. And everyone is euphoric because of that. We're reputable now. We're 16-16. So we're quite a ways away from the next locked seat. We're alright. We have the money to pay for a new follower if we were to get there. Let us travel. And just like that, that's 1,500 crowns. Up to 10k, and we're in a place where we're more interested in being anyway. Oh, this is... No. I'll decline this contract. We don't want that. I wish I had declined it earlier. I just thought I wouldn't come back here. But declining it would have made room for another contract, potentially. Let's see what you need. You want me to travel? In Eisenstein? We need to be paid more for this. I accept your offer. I have nothing else going on at all. So we're going to accept that. We're going to buy their amber. Buy some food. The prices to sell here are very good, so we will sell everything. Including the golden chalice, which is worth a small fortune. We'll get rid of one of these whips. I'm keeping the whip mostly as like a potential curiosity. If we were playing Magic the Gathering, like doing like a draft, I'd say it's a splash. We're keeping it for a splash. We got all these Legionnaire helmets. That's pretty sweet. Let me check and see if that's like worth anything for our company. They're 130s. These are 125s, 8 fatigue. So for a little more fatigue, for a little more... They also screw up your vision, but I think that's fine on our brothers. It's a 120, huh? Kinda love it. All these old Legionnaire helmets. And Lucian here. I'm so attached to this helmet. It's just him. Okay. I think we're good. So that. And look at the cash. We went from being broke as a joke to in a great spot. And I can even afford to buy and completely fill up our tools and supplies. Our ammunition. More food. We're in great shape and we're breathing easy. Could even consider trying to grab more bros if we see some that we really want. I want to go this way. I want to go the dangerous route. Maybe they've spawned a location somewhere here. If this was a great city, I would have let him go this way and then this way. Just for the chance to get to this city and you know, maybe get some advantage from that. But there's no point. That place sucks. Eisenstein with a 3-skull contract and us with a ton of cash and nothing to spend it on because they're being raided currently. And they have disappearing villagers. Sucks. Buying some big time crossbows would be sweet. Imagine we just jump straight to sick crossbows. Just checking the range skill on some of our bros. Let's see what you want. The famed Sir Wenzel to go hunt down some foul beasts. He hasn't returned. Hunt down what terrorized them. It's a 3-skull contract. They're not paying me a ton for it. Really depends on what these are. A peasant hacking firewood straightens up before you. By the gods, it is nice to see you, sirs. I thought I heard word of some sellsword stomping about looking for the beast terrorizing these parts. You ask if he's seen anything that might help. He pitches his hands over the pommel of his axe. Can't say I have, no, but I've heard some things. I know a man and woman not far from here got taken. Well, they disappeared together. Word has it they dead in the woods now, barnacled up in the trees, hanging loosely by the gut, you know. Or wait, maybe they just gone off on their feetsies to shack up together. Hell, that gal hated her father and the kid was just a nobody with a flare of good looks and a charming tongue. Yeah, that makes sense. He pauses, then glances at you. Anyhow, I'm certain those monsters are afoot. Keep an eye out, sellsword. 21 Webnecks. I wanna take this fight for you guys before we go for today. I could have waited until the next episode, but this is gonna make this probably a little bit of a long one. I don't like Grump's HP. Let's prioritize trying to help him out. Keep the space in front of him clear, if possible. Otherwise, I just need to run with him. And Alexander still has a concussion, I'm guessing? No? God, he sucks. What are you again? You're a thief? The problem is he's a dastard. Just shoot into them. Throwing weapons are amazing versus Webnecks. Giving you a chance to soften them up before they even close in. Guns are also amazing versus them. If you can land your hits, that is. I don't want to get separated here. Shield wall there. So it's not a very auspicious start. Not a single kill. I've had companies that would have killed like 6 of these things at the very beginning with just longbows alone. But this is the turn that really matters. Before we're all webbed up and they start blobbing together and we can get massive handgun shots. Don't like being trapped in the web here. Maybe it would have been a good idea to move back with Aerosol. Step him back here. But they're overloading the flanks for sure. They're trying to surround me. Okay. With Alex here. Switch. 49%. We take that. Anyone who touches Grump has to die. That's so bad. And even the way they're jumping is like really avoiding my guns. And whenever we see an opportunity, we do need to get our bros out of the webs. Man, what terrible misses. Yeah, we need to start causing fear, man. All the ones that are already damaged need to be prioritized and killed. In the hopes of freaking out the other ones. Went for a stun and got it. Happy to see it. I'm going to start sending Hand up top. I'm going to send Wilhelm down. Oh, you know what? I forgot. Oh, God, this fight is nowhere near as easy as I was hoping it would be. They have eggs, and they're hatching more. How did I possibly forget that? I guess it's just been a long time since I fought these things in the wild. We did not kill enough of them right off the bat to make this an easy fight for ourselves. We needed to kill a ton of them. That way all the ones that are going to be spawning are going to be staggered in. But instead, we didn't kill almost any. And they're not staggered in. We're completely surrounded, and they're just reinforcing like crazy. This is going to be not good. And we haven't hit a single hit yet with Aerosol. Him breaking is probably a big part of that. I don't think we can do this fight, guys. Crazy. It's kind of, in a way, very fun to be overwhelmed by Webnecks. It's not a thing that happens very often. Like, for instance, that kill. We needed that kill. Needed that one, too. We need a lot of the other ones besides. Yeah. Oh my gosh, this is so spooky. Okay, I mean, that's kind of what we needed to happen. All these, like, last-second kills here. But we have brothers that are very vulnerable. Man, maybe we can come out of this? Depends a lot on this turn. But look how many are spawning. If we could freak them out this turn, that would be huge. Some of them are already wavering. But we need like a mass break. Yeah. Arizal didn't do crap this fight. And that really sucked. And he's just gonna die. I'm down to take this fight more than once, but it's not gonna be in today's episode. Yeah. Remember also that being webbed makes so that you do less damage. It's so many different negatives. Yeah, of course, guys, we're not going to accept that. This is a horrible fight. Let's load up the autosave. Thank y'all so much for watching, though. My name is Brett. Channel's Good Talk Gaming. When we come back, I guess I'll try this. I might try it a few times off camera just to see how it goes. And if I find that I'm winning when I'm recording off camera, I'll definitely bring you guys in. But sometimes I like to mess around with really challenging fights like this. It's just fun to do. But if I get into it, I'm like, oh crap, I'm actually winning this one. I'll make sure I start recording. That way you guys can see how I did it. I'll talk a little bit about the strategy that I used, perhaps, if there was any new strategy to be had. I just think we need to get a little bit luckier on the intro. Like, we got to kill a few of them on the way in, right? We can't let them completely surround us at full strength. Aerocel's got to land hits. He's got like the best spider killer we have after this weapon, of course. This should just one-shot every spider he hits. He should have 6 kills, 7 kills at the end of a battle, not no kills and then die. So yeah, there was a bunch going on there. But thank you so much for watching. I'm Brett, Channel's Good Talk Gaming and all that, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care, y'all.